let's talk about the Falcons 2023 opponents. So, the Falcons 2023 opponents, the opponents were revealed yesterday on the Falcons, Instagram that I saw. The home opponents that we're going to be facing are going to be the Packers, the Vikings, the Texans, the Colts, the Commanders, the Panthers, Saints, and Bucks. So we're going to be facing the AFC North, and we're going to be facing the NFC North. That means when it comes to the away games, we have the Bears, the Lions, the Jags, the Titans, the Jets, the Cardinals, and then our division rivals, the Panthers, Saints, and the Bucks. Now, obviously, this weekend, or this season, the Falcons' record was 7-10. And looking at most of these games, I think that the Falcons can have a winning record when it comes to next season. If I look at the away games, the Packers, it all depends on Aaron Rodgers stays. If Aaron Rodgers does stay, then we're going to lose that game. The Vikings really debatable because the Vikings are going to have to upgrade their defense, and their defense is playing like how they played this season. Then we can beat the Vikings. The Texans, that's a W. The Colts, we're going to be facing we're not going to be facing Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan will probably be the backup, or he'll probably get traded by then. But we're going to be facing Matt Ryan's former team in the Colts. I think we can beat the Colts in that instance. The Commanders is an interesting one because that's all we're going to depend on the quarterback. Because Sam Howell just beat the Dallas Cowboys, and if we're playing against Carson Wentz, then we got that safe. We could beat Carson Wentz. Anybody else? I don't really know, because anybody else this season with Terry McLaurin has gone off. So I don't know. I'm gonna say that we don't beat the Commanders. So in terms of the away games or the home games, I think we're gonna lose 3, and win 2. The 2 I think that we're gonna win at home are going to be against the Texans and the Colts. And then when it comes to the division rival games at home, we have the Panthers, Saints, and the Bucks. I think we're going to beat the Panthers at home. I think we're going to beat the Bucks at home. But I think we're going to lose to the Saints at home. And this is the reason why. Yes, the Saints are going to be looking for a new quarterback because Andy Dalton doesn't seem to be it. But the Saints are the one team that I know that will always have a close matchup with us when it comes to this season. And I think that we're going to split every division, because this division is going to be wide open when it comes to next season. So I think we're going to split every game in our division, which means we're going to beat the Saints at the Saints, which is going to be shocking, but it's going to happen. That's what I think. When it comes to the away games, we're going to have the Bears, the Lions, the Jags, the Titans, the Jets, and the Cardinals. I think we can win 4 of the away games, or 3 of the away games, and lose 3 away games too. We're going to beat the Bears. We beat the Bears this past season. I think we can beat them again. We're going to lose against the Lions. The Lions are looking pretty good. Their defense and their offense is getting well put together. We're going to lose against the Jags. Trevor Lawrence, I don't care who we're going up against. We're going to be going up against Trevor Lawrence. We're going to be losing. Then the Titans. I feel like the Titans are going to trade for a really star quarterback. Could be Matthew Stafford. And if Matthew Stafford's on that team, then Matthew Stafford or Derrick Henry. The Falcons don't really have a chance. We could beat the Jets, and I think we could beat the Cardinals. Because the Cardinals are going to be looking all over the place. I think the Cardinals are going to be trading DeAndre Hopkins. And that means Kyler Murray won't have one of his top targets for next season. So I think that we have a very good shot at beating the Cardinals. And then the Jets, Zach Wilson, probably not going to be a starting quarterback. It all depends on who's the starting quarterback. But looking at this Jets team, I think that the Falcons have a very good chance of beating the Jets when it comes to next season. And then when it comes to division rivals, I think we're going to sweep the Panthers. And then I think we're going to beat the Saints and lose to the Buccaneers away at the Buccaneers. So we're going to be splitting. We're going to be splitting the Buccaneers game and the Saints game, and then we're going to be beating the Panthers both times, which means in the end, from the 2022 season record, which was 7-10, the 2023 record would be 9-8, which is an improvement of 2 wins, and I would definitely take that as an improvement, because I think once we get to our fourth or fifth season, this is the second season with Arthur Smith. So yeah, third or fourth season with Arthur Smith, I think that's where this team is going to really take a big step up. So I'm not really ready to say that we're going to get more than 10 wins. I'm ready to say that we're going to improve some, but we're not going to have more than 10 wins when it comes to next season. And so the wins at home would be the Texans, Colts, Panthers, Bucks. Those are the 4 games we would win at home. Then we would have 5 wins away. We would have the Bears, Jets, Cardinals, Panthers, and Saints. That would be our wins away. Our losses at home would be the Packers, Vikings, Commanders, and the Saints. All very good teams, all very good offenses. It all depends on most of them with their starting quarterback. And then our away losses would be the Lions, the Jaguars, the Titans, and the Buccaneers, which means we would be 4-4 at home, and we would be 5-4 away. And to be honest, considering our away record this year and the amount of close games that we've had, I'll take it. Because we've had a lot of close games that we could have won away, and our away record was not that very good, and our home record was better. I think it's going to be a lot closer when it comes to our home record and our away record when it comes to next season. But still, I think the Falcons next season, based off the schedule that we see so far, we don't know the dates for the games or the schedule actually in order. Because when the schedule gets actually in order, then I can actually give my prediction. But so far, as to my early season predictions for the Atlanta Falcons, I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to be finishing 9-8 after finishing 7-10 this year.